Hey, welcome back to Ernie's Attic, the Eclectic Collector. Today we're going to do another unboxing. These will be the last of that one haul that I got back. I think this will be my third, so I've already opened, I believe, 8 or 9 of the 13 that I got in a lot, super cheap. So I'm going to go ahead and get these guys open, get them out of the way. I need the space, and let's get opening. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the cheesiest piece. Desert Shield Realistic Action Troop Figures. Defenders of Freedom by Eugene. It's a 1/6 scale. And obviously you can tell this is a knockoff wannabe. This was manufactured in 1991. I really didn't know what to do with this guy. And he's not worth anything. Not the value is important, but kind of made me conclude my decision. I'm just going to get him open, and this guy will be a casualty anytime he's featured in a photo story or on display. This guy has a smile on his face, so it's not too realistic on that aspect for being a military freedom fighter. And very reminiscent of Ken. But enough of this. You could tell that all of the figures are almost all basically the same. There's really hardly any difference except the Navy SEAL guy. But yeah, it's really corny piece. And you can tell it's just a G.I. Joe type knockoff. All right, so let's get him out of the package and see what he looks like. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's go over some of the accessories that came along with this guy. Let me get a sip of my coffee. So, came with rifle and bayonet. Bayonet does come off very simply. Rifle is very reminiscent of the old knockoffs that had that awful silver paint on it. But it came with a rifle. Came with a shovel. This is marked Hong Kong, very reminiscent of the old G.I. Joe type searchlight. Came with 2 brown grenades. Came with a canteen. Hong Kong. Pair of strange goggles. A radio with antenna that comes up and down. So that's kind of pretty cool. And a mess kit. And this does have the, let's see if I can get it without breaking it. Come on. There we go. So it did open up just like the G.I. Joe version. Came with a spoon. Fork. A knife. So you got quite a bit of accessories. Okay, so now the figure. All right, figure obviously is not that great. Hat comes off. Well, it's actually tied down to his head. Let's see. I think I could break that off. I'll do that later. It does have Velcro fastener in the back if you want to take it out. Has 5 points of articulation. It's basically blow mold body. No articulation other than the legs move, arms move, and the head goes side to side. So basically 5 points of articulation. Boots. All right, let me put some of this stuff on him to see if we can make him look like a soldier. Hold on, stay tuned. All right, here's about the most you can do with this guy. Obviously the other stuff doesn't fit. He just has no compartments. All right, well, I mean, he looks all right, I guess. I mean, you know, it was probably a cheap toy for you know, a parent that probably couldn't afford the real thing. So it is what it is. All right, so I'm going to go on to the next. Stay tuned. All right, so here's another cheesy knockoff style. These were probably the type that you could find at Big Lots or Dollar General. This is made by a company called Excite. They're out of Carrollton, Texas. It's definitely made in China. There's their information. Only offered 2 different style. Military force is what it says. Definitely cheesy machine gun. This one looks like an all black Thompson 45. But let's get him out, see what it looks like. Stay tuned. Okay, this thing came out of the package already split in 2. Very cheaply made. Yeah, I mean the scale's off too, so I'm just gonna, this thing's just gonna go in the trash. Yeah. I'm assuming these are simulated sandbags. Came with 1 grenade. Wait till I show you the figure. There's his handgun. I don't know what type of gun that is. Looks very hokey to me, whatever it is. All right, you guys are gonna laugh at this guy. All right. On the surface, I mean, it's okay, but oh, this guy is loose. Look at this. Oh, my word. Woo, 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 woo. All right, well, at least I got him holding the... Let me move this back so you guys could see. So I got this guy at least holding the rifle correctly. The uniform is really not that bad. Just needs like some cleaning. Like you could tell quality control just wasn't good. You can see like little loose threads here and there. Webbing's not too bad. It's actually somewhat decent. At least it's got some paint apps on it. But man, this guy does have articulation. But woo, this guy is loose. But I'm not going to worry about it. This guy is going to probably be casualty number 2. Probably use this guy for a display. Maybe a photo shoot. Maybe this guy will get blown away by somebody. Did not come with a hat or anything. But oh my word, this guy is like super, super loose. I can't tell. Let's see. I'm just going to pull it down so you guys could see. The elastic on the pants won't let me. Let's see. Here we go. So he's got... Oh, I see. See that? It's like a little cord. Not a string, but a cord. Yeah, so there would be really no way of fixing this guy unless you just really split him. See how he's like glued in the center here? But anyways, I'm not gonna bother with that. I mean, who knows? I might even just use the uniform and throw this body out. I could probably use the head sculpt. It's not too bad. Maybe do a little bit better painting on it. Use the webbing. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Who knows? All right, well, let's not waste any time on this. The next two are getting better, so just stay tuned. Okay, so here we have Elite Force World War II. As real as it gets is what it says. Battle weathering. World War II. U.S. 2nd Division Rifleman. Winter Soldier. Okay. This is made by blueboxtoys.com. 1/6 scale. And it claims it has over 20 different posable joints. So am I thinking that's 20 points of articulation? I guess so. Here's a different type of soldiers you can get. Alright, let's get this guy open. Be right back. Okay, so here he is. He's actually not that bad. Although the gun that he came with, it's impossible to fit in his hands. Which is the grease machine gun or the Sten gun. I think it's either one of those. But either way, because of how his hands are molded, you cannot put it in his hands. He won't even hold it. But I put the other guy's Thompson 45, and this worked a little bit better. Like I said, his hands are molded really, really weird. But anyways, he's got his grenades, smoke bombs, his little ammo pouches. So he looks pretty good. His boots are actually really nice. Nicely detailed. It's got some nice patina on there. Overall, a nice figure. He's got a nice face sculpt. So yeah, really nice figure. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. Be right back. Alright, so last figure to open up. This is the Soldiers of the World, Vietnam era, 61 to 75. This soldier is the Point Man, 1st Cavalry Division. I've opened up some Soldiers of the World in other videos, and the articulation on these are superb. These were made by Formative International. See a little bit of information right here about them. Made in China, but distributed by over in Chicago by Catico. There's the different soldiers that were available. So good selection. All right, so side of the box gives you a little bit of reading material, but it's probably too small for you guys to capture. But let's go ahead and get them open. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this guy really quick because he's really loose. Having a hard time just standing up. But I want to show you one thing. See this belt right here? You get to fill it with shotgun shells. Is that cool or what? Although it's going to be tedious. Came with a knife. I'm sure that's a K-bar. Most Vietnam guys use K-bar, I believe. And came with a nice 12 gauge shotgun, and it does cock. Really nice. And he came with a nice water bottle as well. The figure itself does have really good articulation. He is loose on the joints, like up in the hip. A little bit on the arms. Not too bad, I guess. But definitely on the leg. And a little, yeah, see, he's, yeah. So he's kind of hard to stand. All right, so let me put these shells on and I'll be right back. That way you guys don't have to watch that, okay? All right, welcome back. So I got all of the shotgun shells on him. Really makes a huge difference. What a good looking, I mean, the uniform is superb. Nicely detailed. He's got his patches. He's got his Colt holster, water bag, pouches, another canteen, grenade, nice boots. Very nicely done. Too bad this guy's on the loose side because he won't stand that easily. There we go, there we go. All right, guys. Thanks for joining in. If you like this type of content, please give the video a like. And if you can go one step further, it's absolutely free. Helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe and that notification bell. That way you'll get alerted of all future videos that come out. And guys, I have a whole lot more. So guys, as always, God bless. Take care.